Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is a Monday, May 1st. What's going on today? Yes, it's May already. First, we got to write down stuff that we did yesterday. So, yeah. So yesterday I started and finished a book. I started and finished Hooked by Emily McIntyre. The author says it is not a retelling of Peter Pan, but the characters in there have the same names as in Peter Pan. So, Wendy is the daughter of Peter, who is not nice. He has lots of money. And Wendy meets Hook. Now, Hook knows who Wendy is, and Peter is Hook's enemy. And he wants to take Peter down using the daughter. And you know, that's not exactly how that's going to happen, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. I stitched a little bit. I stitched for 2 hours on my lawn dog. During Zoom. And yesterday I started the Disney Princess. I call it Disney Princess and Castle. And I got in 619 stitches. Yes, and that was Lawn Dog Zoom. Okay, so there's that. I don't know why I left this out. I don't know. Anyways, let's get on to today. Let's see, do we have any birthdays? May 1st, no birthdays. Okay. No birthdays. Today's the weather.
You've got mail.
Today will be a high of 49 and a low of 37. And it's going to get up to 49 at 2 o'clock and then start dropping again. So it's not going to stay long. Cloudy early, then off and on rain showers for the afternoon. Winds west-southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 40%. Higher wind gusts are possible. Humidity 67% and sunset is at 8:12 p.m. So, we also need to replace ink for this week. We want some greens and some corally colors. See what we got. Yeah, corally colors and greens. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's do maybe this spiced marmalade. Oop. We're going to put the raindrops because it has been raining, and I just used the tweezers like a few minutes ago. There they are. Okay. And today is craft and clean, so we will make a list for that. And actually what I do now is I do one sheet for the week of cleaning, reading, cross-stitching, TV, watching. Okay, today's National Day.
You've got
Where is it? National Day. Let's do National Mother Goose Day, because we've been doing a lot of stuff that has to do with libraries and reading. National Mother Goose Day. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Today's wisdom quote. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is, by Albert Camus. Then we got words of the day. We got two of them. The first word. Word of the day. Word of the day. And today's word is Yoda. Meaning, it is a noun meaning a wise mentor, advisor, or guru. Yoda. Because you know May 4th is coming, so may the 4th be with you. So that's coming up this week. Okay, the other word of the day is cineast. Is a noun meaning a filmmaker or an enthusiast for or devotee of movies or makers. And today's horoscope for Aries. This is a good day to make your list and check it twice. There is room for improvement in the way you organize your life. Your system at home, such as it is, isn't particularly efficient. Your bill paying is haphazard, and you may be surprised by how much you pay in late fees. Your inbox threatens to bury you. You need a system. If this isn't your strong suit, hire some help. First of all, yeah, I could use more organizing. My bill paying may be a little haphazard, but they're paid, and I don't have late fees. Your inbox threatens to bury you. I just went through my inbox on my email the other day, and I got rid of tons. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. Then I have to tell you, I have a story to tell you that happened a couple New Year's Eves ago. And Carson did remember it, because I asked him this morning. And he said, yes, he remembers that day. Like, okay. Okay, we have A morning video. Let's see, what green do we want? This one here I like. So, morning video. Okay. Wednesday. Huh. Okay. Got my coffee. Breakfast blend by, I think it's Starbucks is the breakfast blend. It's either Starbucks or whatever I got at Target. And it's French vanilla creamer. No sugar. 0 sugar. Okay, so we did our morning video. Yesterday I stitched on 2 things. So let's see here. So we stitched on a lawn dog for 2 hours. And we started Disney Princess and Castle. That was the new start, and we put in 619 stitches. Okay. And I'll show you that. So this is Disney Princesses, and I'm doing mine in purples. Now I thought it was over dyed, but I don't think so. I'm not really noticing it much, so I was starting to do a full cross for each square. Instead of going, diagonally and then going back, I was doing a full cross. But I didn't notice a difference. So I decided to do it the normal way. And that's how much I got done. So 619 stitches is what's done. And it's this color here. It is Classic Colorworks Pansy Purple. Classic Colorworks Pansy Purple. So that's what I'm using. 28 count Monaco, 2 strands over 2. I don't know when I will get to that again, but it is started. Yes. Okay, so there is that. Let's set up today. Where is it? I just hit, oh, there it is. We'll start today. Here's May. And we need, where is that? There it is. I got so many notebooks going on. Okay, so we have the plan. we have the plan. So on the plan, we have some stickers. Let's see, where was that? I just had that too. I am telling you. Okay, so take this. Okay, there. We're going to do the one that says sparkle. Here. And maybe another small one. Another small one. Okay. So we're going to do this for the whole week. Now, up here, I'm going to write what books I want to read this week. So right now, I am reading Darling Venom. Let's use the green. Darling Venom. And that is by, and I'll show you the cover. Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. I do not know what it's about, so let's look it up and see what it's about. I am reading it because it's one of the books that was supposed to be read for April, and we're having the book discussion this Wednesday. So, yeah. So, Darling Venom. So, it has a rating of 4 stars. Book description. First, let's see. It came out December 11th, 2021. My first love ended in tragedy. My second began with his brother. From Wall Street Journal bestseller Parker S. Huntington comes a broken love story laced with angst and forbidden romance. I wasn't supposed to be on that roof on Valentine's Day. Neither was Kellen Marchetti, the school's designated freak. We met on the verge of ending our lives. Somehow the tattered strings of our tragedies tangled and tightened into an unlikely bond. We decided not to take the plunge and agreed to check on each other every Valentine's Day until school ended. Same time, one roof, 2 restless souls. We kept our promises for 3 years. On the 4th, Kellen made a decision, and I was left to deal with the consequences. Just when I thought our story ended, another one began. They say all love stories look the same and taste different. Mine was venomous, disgraceful, and written in scarlet scars. My name is Charlotte Richards, but you can call me Venom. So that's what I am reading right now, and it sounds really good. I'm not always into the teenage books, but this one sounds really good, so I want to read it. And I am 5% in the book. It says there's 712 pages. I'm on page 39. So yeah, I might not get to I will listen to it tomorrow, and I'll try to listen as much as I can Wednesday before the Zoom. But yeah, that's the one I'm listening to. I do have a book that comes out on the 9th that I want to read from NetGalley. That one is called Dark Succession by Katie Robert. And then I want to read Addiction by Ivy Smoke. It is her second book in the series. I read the first one. And if I have time, then we'll go on to something else. But for right now, that's where I'm at for reading. Cross-stitching this week. We will be cross-stitching Paid Butterflies Galore. This weekend I am stitching my Just Cross Stitch Halloween issues. I was going to start a full coverage on Saturday, but I moved the date just because this weekend is Marathon Your Hobbies weekend, and the theme is halfway to Halloween, so I'm stitching Halloween. Wednesday I do want to diamond paint. Share the outdoors. And Friday night for a little bit I will color. For about an hour or two. Something Halloween. Okay, now as far as cleaning goes, so I do like to do let's use yellow. I do like to do the craft and clean for every day, not just today, but okay, so we need to restart phone. Change the melts in the warmer. All my warmers. Vacuum. I have a couple of dishes. I need to finish laundry. And none of this will go in order. It's just what I'm doing. Clean fridge. Kitchen floor. Bathroom. And I'm going to write dust. And then we have living room and kitchen. Do that on at the same time. Then we got hallways and bathroom. Family room. My bedroom. Craft room. And catch-all room. Okay, this table, craft table. Organize books. Okay, so there is that. So, yep, craft and clean. Craft for 40 minutes, clean for 20. Unless it, what I do is like, okay, right now I'm going to restart my phone. Let's see. Restart my phone. Restart. Okay, so we're already doing that. And then I got to change the melts. I'll probably do that while this is uploading. I don't need this anymore. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, I was going to tell you the story, but I need my phone. Anyways, I think it was like 2 New Year's Eves ago. Yeah, because it was before Blitz passed away, and Blitz passed away last year, January. So Blitz was one of my cats. She was my sister-in-law's cat. I took her in. I took her and Allie. Both of them were my sister-in-law's cats. I took them in. Blitz was a talker. If you've never met Blitz, Blitz was always in my Zooms. She talked and talked and talked and talked. You could carry a conversation on with her. Well, she did that one New Year's Eve. And I'm like, okay, so I kept talking back to her. And Carson says, do you understand her? And I said, yeah. He says, you speak cat? I said, yes, I do. And he smiled and walked away. Now, he's 9 right now, so he was about 7 back then. And he says, okay, that was, dropped it. And a little while later, the dog come up to me and did her little at me. And I'm like, really, I don't know what you're saying. And Carson said to me, you don't speak dog? And I said, no, I don't. And he goes, well, I think you better learn. So I found out that the cross-stitch store I used to shop at all the time moved. So I was looking at the street view to find it the other day. And I gotta find it. There it is. It's right down the road from where it used to be. It used to be in the Piano Works Mall. It's not really a mall, but it kind of. And it's now in what looks like a house. And there's not much parking out there, so I don't know how this is going to work for me driving. Anyways, I did the street view, and I was, circling around to see what it's next to. And next to it is a store for canine learning. And on the front of the store window, it says, want to learn to speak dog? And then it has a website, RochesterCanineAcademy.com. So I screenshot the picture. So I asked Carson this morning, I said, Carson, you remember that New Year's Eve? And I explained to him what he said. He goes, oh, yeah, I remember that. And I said, look they have a place where you could learn dog, how to talk dog. He burst out laughing. He thought that was funny. Yeah. It is. It's on the sign on the storefront says that. I just thought that was hilarious. As soon as I saw that, that's what all I could remember was that New Year's Eve. So yeah, needless to say, he got quite a chuckle out of that. So got them on the bus today. Came home. Nothing else going on. Was in my Zoom a little bit yesterday, cross-stitched. Yeah, and I started reading Hooked yesterday morning, and then after Zoom ran from 1 to 3 for Lawn Dog, and then you could stay in longer to do anything else. So I started the Princess, and I stayed in Zoom until 5, I think. And then I'm like, I'm going. So I was able to finish listening to the book right before I went to bed. I was able to finish the book. It was really, really good. And I forget how many books she has in that series. Let me look. I think I have it written down in here. I'm not positive. Emily McIntyre. Let's see. I believe I wrote it down, but I won't swear on it. McIntyre. There's Katharina Mora. Oh, maybe not. I must not have wrote it down. Anyways. They're all never... And I need to write a review for that on Goodreads. I'm not putting it on my blog, but I am on Goodreads. Okay, so... we have fantastic fiction. We have, Emily McIntyre. Was it? Yeah. So it's called Never After series. There are 5 books. Hooked is the first one. Then Scarred, Wretched, Twisted, and Crossed. She has another series too, but I haven't seen that anywheres. But I've been seeing all these Never After ones. So Twisted came out this year in February. So the 5th book isn't out yet. So I do want to read them. You could probably read them as standalones. But it is good. Never After series. So it's loosely based on Peter Pan. But the author says at the beginning of the book it is not a fairy tale retelling, which it is not a retelling. It just uses the names. Hooked does not like clocks. He does not like hearing tick-tock. Yeah. And he explains in the book why he doesn't like that. Wendy takes care of her brother John. He's a teenager. She's out of high school. She doesn't need to work because her dad's a millionaire. But she works anyways she's a barista. And her best friend she works with. So they end up going to a bar called the Jolly Roger. And it goes from there. That's where it starts out at. And she meets Hook. What was his real name? God, I hate that when I always forget his real name. I forgot already. Anyways, so yeah. It was a good book. I give it 4 stars. I probably could give it 5. It didn't give me all the feels. I need all the feels to give it a 5. It didn't give me all the feels, so I'll keep it at a 4. But it was really good. So I do recommend that book. And what else? I think that's what's going on. And I will be reading this book this month. And Jen Reading with Pugs said she got the book as well. So I can't wait to start this one. I'm going to probably read this the readathon weekend, which is, let's see, the readathon weekend is the 12th, 13th, and 14th. So the 12th, 13th, and 14th, I'll be reading Never Me by Kate Stewart, 2 books by Katharina Mora, and this, That'll be $4. And if I can read more, then I'll go back to Ivy Smoke. But for now, those are my go-tos. I also need to find out that one Facebook group, the one that I'm reading, Hooked and Darlin Venom. I need to go in and see what books they picked for May, and I need to write them down as well. So I'm gonna go check that out while this is uploading, and I'll get them written down. See if they already picked the books for the month. So yeah, lots of reading time in, but that's it for today. I'm gonna go in and I got some things to do before I go into Zoom and start cleaning and crafting. So I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Love you guys. Bye-bye.